friends, it's Gwen, and today I'm going to do the mid-year book freakout tag. This tag was created by Read Like Wildfire and Ellie, and I will link both of their channels down below. And I was tagged by nobody. I don't think I was tagged by anybody. I mean, I've seen it around a lot and I feel like I was tagged, but I don't remember if anybody tagged me, but I'm doing it anyway. So there are 15 questions and I am tagging 5 people at the end of the video. So make sure to wait till the end to see if you are tagged, but I'll also put it in the description box if you're tagged. So there's that. So question number 1. The best book that I have read so far this year. And it's kind of hard to pick because I have had a lot of 5-star books. And as much as I say, like, I don't give 5 stars out easily, I've read a lot of good books. And the reason why is because I've got a lot of recommendations off of Booktube, just watching different people's video. I add them to my wish list on Amazon, and then when I go out and buy books, I buy books off of that list. And I trust you guys' opinion, and you guys haven't steered me wrong really. So that's why I've been reading so many great books. But if I had to choose just one book, I decided to go with a new release, a book that was released just this year. And of course, I had to go with The Start of Me and You by Emery. Lord, this book is going to pop up a lot. The Start of Me and You is about a girl named Paige whose boyfriend dies in a swimming accident and she is trying to find love again. And it's set in high school and it's really cute. I love the characters, the friendship. I've talked about this book a lot and I have a full review on my channel if you're interested in that. I should set this somewhere where I can reach for it real easy like. Also need to mention Harry Potter because first time Harry Potter reader right here, people. Hi Colleen. I know I need to do like a book review talk thing about this at some point. I'm just putting it off because I am. But yeah, this is one of the best books that I've read. Okay, question number 2 now. The best sequel that I have read so far this year, and I don't really read a lot of sequels. One that sticks out in my mind is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. This is the last book in the duology, and yeah, it was super cute. I love it. I love the family dynamics, and I love Laura Jean and her sisters and her dad, and just all the feels, all the feels. Another book that I would like to mention is I read Under the Neversky trilogy, and the second book in that, not Into the Still Blue, what is Through the Evernight, was so amazing. It was my favorite book in the trilogy, and yeah. Number 3, new releases that you haven't read but you want to, and that would be The Wrath in the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. And I've heard nothing but amazing things about this. I wish I could read it right this very second, but I'm not that fast of a reader, so it will be coming soon. But yes, this book. Number 4, my most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Winter, people, winter. I'm so looking forward to it. It comes out November 10th, and that will be after midterms, but like before finals, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it with school, and I know it's gonna be like 800 plus pages, but I have to find the time to read it because I am so looking forward to what happens to these characters. And I have heard Marissa Meyer say she is not scared to kill people off, and I hope she's talking about the Queen, because I'm not looking forward to anything happening to any of these characters because I love them all. I love them all. Question number 5, biggest disappointment. This is a book that I wasn't really looking forward to reading, even though it was getting a lot of hype, and I ended up getting it as part of my uppercase subscription box, and I'm really happy that they sent it to me and so I could read it and judge for myself, and yeah, I was disappointed. Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Question number 6, biggest surprise. And for that, I'm going to choose a book that I got for one of my uppercase subscription monthly services, and I received it, and when I did, I hadn't heard anything about the book previously to receiving it, and I absolutely loved it. I'm pretty sure I rated it 5 stars. I have a full review of this book on my channel, and at the end of that video I actually did a mini collage, bookish collage with all the collage items that I got, and that is I'll Meet You There by Heather Demetrios. Sorry. I'll Meet You There by Heather Demetrios. This is the first book that I have read by Heather Demetrios, and I look forward to reading some other books by her very soon. Question number 7, favorite new author, and it could either be a debut author or a new to me author, and for that I'm going to choose Veronica Rossi for her Under the Never Sky trilogy. Veronica, I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. Under the Never Sky took me quite a while to get into, 100 plus pages, probably about 100 to 300, 410, I don't know, somewhere around the 100 mark. But once I did, I flew through the rest of it. Through the Evernight was by far my favorite book in the trilogy. And I've already tweeted her and let her know that like I'm going to be using some of her quotes like in this book in my vows next month when I get married, and she said it's totally okay, so yay me. And then this one, the pacing was just, but overall I loved it. I love her writing style, I love her characters. Perry is my bae. Yes, he is. I just love him so much, and yeah, I really love this. It will always hold a special place in my heart. Question number 8, newest fictional crush. We're going back to it, people. The Start of Me and You. Max Watson. I love him. He's amazing, and he's so bookish and nerdy, and I have me a thing for nerdy boys, people. What can I say? I love me some nerdy boys, and Max is like at the top. Number 9, newest favorite character, Max, again from The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord. I told you I was going to use this book a lot, so don't hate. Question number 10, a book that made me cry. Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This book I had a love-hate relationship with. I enjoyed the premise of the story, but for the majority of the story it really didn't go in the direction I thought it would. But by the end, ooh, I was really crying, people, and I don't really cry, so it made me miss my dad and realize things about life that I don't want to realize yet, so it made me cry. Tear. Number 11, a book that made me happy, and for that it was kind of like a shocker because it was an ebook, and I don't usually read ebooks, but I did, and it is a graphic novel called Drama, and it is by Rena Telgemeier. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I will insert a picture because it is so cute if you love theater or being like the outcast in your high school, or I mean I love theater, I volunteer my theater, I work backstage, and it was all about that, but it was also like middle school, so it's like a middle grade graphic novel, and it was just so cute, you guys. It's a super fast read. It's a graphic novel for middle grade, so you can read it like that, and maybe you could check it out on the Overdrive app from your local library. That's what I did, but it's so cute. Question number 12, my favorite book to film movie adaptation from this year, and the only one that I saw that I read the book and then saw the movie for was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I don't really see a lot of movie, like I wish I could go see movies all the time, but my schedule is like super busy and I really don't have time to go to the movies, so I don't really get to see a lot of the new releases. I still haven't seen The Fault in Our Stars. I haven't seen Vampire Academy, although I hear that I am not missing much. I did see Mockingjay Part 1, but did I see that this year? I feel like I saw that last year. Did I see that last year, people? I don't remember. It's been a while, or it feels like it has. It had to have been like last year. I don't know. I don't remember, but yeah, I saw that. But this one sticks out in my mind, and I loved the book, and I loved the movie, so yeah, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Question number 13 is my favorite video that I've done so far this year, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of like all the videos I do. I really do like doing book reviews because I feel like that's why I started BookTube. But you end up getting caught up in all the tags and the wrap-ups and the hauls and the this and the that. So my favorite videos, I think I have like 2 videos that I've really enjoyed doing. The first one being my BookTube dictionary that I kind of created myself, and it's just terms that we use here on BookTube kind of compiled in a video format, and it has like little definitions. So I had a lot of fun making that. It was a lot of work and it wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be, but I was still really happy with the outcome. The second video that is my favorite is the one that I just posted earlier this week, I believe on Monday, and that is my book trailer for the Project Ed book trailer contest. So I actually did that in one day because I totally was like missing the deadline, and I found out like the day before that the deadline was there that I had to do it, and then I did something that night so I wasn't able to work on it. So I literally did that video in like a couple of hours, probably not even a couple of hours, probably like an hour. And yeah, I just kind of threw it together, and I'm overall happy with the way that it turned out. So fingers crossed I win. Question number 14, the most beautiful book that I have bought or has been given to me this year. And I picked 2. One that I bought is Confess by Colleen Hoover, and if you do not think this cover is gorgeous, you have to see it in person. I love the stark white and the pop of color, and if you look closely where it says Confess, you can see the woman's eye and her lips, and oh, how pretty is that? I mean, it's kind of like a rainbowish color too, with like some of my favorite colors, like the blue and the purple and the magenta and the teal, and this is one doggone pretty cover. Am I right? I know I'm right. And then the second one, I was actually, well, I bought it and someone gave it to me, and that book is The Wrath in the Dawn, again by Renee Ahdieh, and yeah, this cover is gorgeous. I love the kind of window aspect. One thing that I wish they would have done is done the double dust jacket. And the double dust jacket, I will show an example of that in a minute from my Charles Dickens, because I was trying to explain that to Whitney from Witty Novels. But yeah, this cover is gorgeous, and if you look on the inside, she's standing right there, but they really could have like sent it over the edge if it was a double dust jacket. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, here we go. So this is my huge, larger than life. It's funny because it says that on the back. See, larger than life. But this is my Charles Dickens illustrated edition that I talk so much about, and this book design is probably my favorite. I mean, maybe I should have had this for the most beautiful book that you've bought so far this year. I didn't even think about that. So this is probably it. Well, those other ones are really pretty. I mean, Confess is so minimalistic and gorgeous, and The Wrath in the Dawn is just, it's gorgeous. But this one takes the cake, I think. So basically, this is what the cover looks like. It has this big metallic thing, and you could tell that you would think that this is the book, but no. So this is what the back looks like. So here's the book. It's so heavy, you guys. I mean, it's a chunker. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to try my best to show you. So the first dust jacket is this piece right here. It's the one that has the oval cutout window, and it's just shiny on the inside, and yeah, so this is the basic outer cover dust jacket. It has gold detailing, it has the window cutout, it's shiny on the inside. I love it. So that's gorgeous. But then you have, okay, so now I'm left with this. And again, you can tell that there's still that metallic piece there, and it has all these characters and illustrations from Charles Dickens, and it has all of the names and stuff like that on the side, on the spine, and then the back, of course, has Charles Dickens himself and a whole bunch of other illustrations. So that is gorgeous. And this is a dust jacket. It comes off. Look. So this is the second dust jacket. So when you have them together, you can tell just a little bit peeks out. A little bit of the illustrations peek out into the window. And then, but of course, this one has names of characters and stuff, and then illustrations. I mean, gorgeous. Am I right? It still has the window cut out. And then you have finally the naked book, which in and of itself is amazing, 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 amazing. It has all of the titles of his works on the front, and they are all in this coppery, golden typography, which is, oh, it's just a dream. I love typography, and how they did this cover, I just love it. The back is just black, and then the spine, of course, it just says The Life of Charles Dickens by John Forster, edited by some French name, I'm sure, that I don't know how to say. So, but this is the actual book, and the inside papers, the end papers. I love it. I would wallpaper my bathroom with this if I could. Yeah. And it's a gorgeous book. It's one of those coffee table books that I'm probably never going to be able to read this whole thing, but never say never. But yeah, so this book all together again. Let's put it back together. Like I said, the double dust jacket just, it put it over the top. It's like double protection for your book, which I loved, since it's such an awesome book. Yeah, so here it is all together. You have the blue, the dusty blue color, you have the illustrations popping, and then you have this awesome metallic coppery gold just title and stuff like that. But I absolutely love this book so much. It retails for $45, but I got it on like super sale, I think I got this book for under $10 new, and no remainder mark or anything like that. I totally scored with this one. What can I say? But if the Wrath and the Dawn had been like that, I think it would have been so amazing. I've never seen the double dust jacket before. One more question. Okay. Question number 15, last question. What books do you need to read by the end of the year? Need to read? None. I mean, I don't need to read any unless I get some for school, which doesn't start until August 24th. So I'm not really sure about that. As far as need to read, probably none other than like school books and which one's off of my TBR shelf. I don't need to read any of them, but I want to read so many of them that I'm not going to sit here and list them all because, yeah, there's just too many. Ooh, I just spit. Bleh. Okay. People that I am tagging. So I'm tagging 5 people. I am tagging Ashley from Said the Story. I am tagging Bethany from BookBound. I am tagging Colleen from CreatingColleen. I am tagging Dylan from Books with Dylan. And I am tagging Emma from emmmabooks. So A, B, C, D, E. Yay! But that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this tag. I know it might run kind of long. I mean, I think I have a lot of editing to do, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!